morning, everybody. Today for class, you've got a couple of things on your agenda. I'm not quite sure how far you'll get in the rock art activity. You might finish it today. So I added, to do your historic natives notes as well. But it's okay if you don't get that done today. You can do it on Friday. Okay. If you're still working on your prehistoric natives chart, you could start with that and then get into rock art. Without me being in the classroom, it's hard for me to know. So when you click on this rock art activity, it will take you to our assignment page in Canvas. This is a Nearpod assignment. So it says to learn more about rock art, complete the activities in the Nearpod. Make sure to submit your answers as you complete them. I'm going to show you what that looks like. If this doesn't show up for you, you can try to clear out your cookies and refresh and turn off your computer and turn it back on. But ultimately, you can go to nearpod.com and put in this code to access the same presentation, and it'll send me a report of what you did. Okay, so here, it should already have your name, I think. I'm on the test student account, so I think it'll already have your name. If not, type your name. Make sure you put your first and last name and click Join Lesson. Make sure you put your first and last name in too if you have to access it through nearpod.com. And then you'll use the arrows to navigate. What this has is a series of questions that you'll have to complete. So it says open the PDF and use it to answer the question on this slide and the next 3 slides. So when you click this to open it, it'll open in a new tab. I only linked it to the first slide of questions for this document so that you wouldn't have to keep opening tabs. So you'll open it, you'll read it, and then you'll answer the first question, how many archaeological sites in Utah are rock art sites? And then remember, it's also for the next 3. So this question, and this question will all be from that same document. So you can leave it open, and then you'll get to a point where it will switch you over to a different topic, and you'll have a different document to open. So it'll tell you to use this PDF now. So when you get there, you can close out the one that you had opened, and you can open this PDF. Okay, so there's a few different things that you'll have to read and questions to answer, and then there's some virtual reality tours of some rock art sites that you can take a look at, and then you'll create a little bit of rock art yourself at the end. So that's what you're doing on your Nearpod. Notice though, you type your answer here and then there's a submit button. So every time you type your answer, you'll have to go ahead and hit submit. Okay, so make sure you kind of, submit everything so that it counts on the report, and that way you'll get credit for what you did. Otherwise, it'll just show blank. Okay, so type in your answer, click submit, click next. Okay, if you finish this today and you have time in class, on our agenda, it says to work on your notes. So if you open your digital notebook, you'll go down to slide 17. And slide 17 has a graphic organizer with 3 sections. The sections are labeled Historic Native Americans, Bands and Tribes, and the Land. So your task is just to jot down these notes in the respective boxes that match the titles. And then we'll be, doing some discussion on a lot of these things when I'm back in the classroom. But if you have a chance today, you can add these notes to slide 17 of your digital notebook. Remember, you can always open your digital notebook from your drive as well. And then, like I said, if you need to do your prehistoric natives chart, you could start there and then do rock art. If you don't get to your notes, I have it on the agenda for tomorrow. So it's not a huge deal if you don't start this today, but if you finish rock art, you can get that done or at least started. Okay, come see me or shoot me a message if you have any questions. Have a good day.